Okay, in this video, we're going to be going over the Battletech beginner box, and this is item number 35020, as you can see right here. Now there's two different versions of this box. There's this one, there's the red box, which is less common and it's older, and then they have the newer yellow box. Now, when I got these, I was told that this rare red box had a special limited release mini mech that you could only get in this box. That is a lie. It is not true, because this box is exactly the same as yellow box, because I have both of them. Now, I don't physically have the yellow box, but I got all the stuff that came in it. And I can tell you that all the mechs are exactly the same. Everything is the same in both sets. So anyway, let's just go over what's in here. So you open the box, and this isn't necessarily like how it looks, because I've opened this and closed this a bunch of times. But you got this little novella in here. It's called The Golden Rule right here. And I have read this, and it's okay. It's just like it goes over like the battle, a typical battle that you would play. And then you have, these are the quick start beginner templates. These are not like for the advanced game, and these are not for the other game, the quick start game. What is it called? First Strike, Alpha Strike. But these are just beginner cards, and they have your basic data, and you can play the game with these with just the basic rules. Also in here is a set of pilot cards, and they're double-sided, and you get 4 of them. And this is, you get 4 of them, both sides, just like that. And here's an open set of these cards here, and they have like lots of information to about your different mechs, and just, you know, some fluff. Some of them have some artwork on them, because I think they're repeats. Yeah, there's some, you know, there's House Denier artwork, and you know, they got some painting ideas depending on what mech you're using. So this Wolverine, let's see if it says what house it's out of. It just says Inner Sphere. It doesn't say like what faction this paint scheme is for, but it does in some of the other stuff. Also, you get a pair of 2 double white dice, 6-sided dice, not double-sided, 6-sided dice. Now, if you're gonna play this game, you can play it with just these dice, but man, I tell you, the first thing I would invest in is a set of black dice and a set of red dice, both 6-sided. Now, this came in this set, but this does not come standard. There's a set of tokens, some movement tokens, and some action markers, which are really cool, but these you don't get. This came because I think this was a special deal. Now, you got these 2 premium miniatures. Now, this is the Wolverine right here. And the other one is this Griffin, which is this guy right here. And this is the one that they said, oh, you can only get it in this red box. Well, guess what? Here's the yellow box one right here. They're exactly the same. Exactly the same. So, yeah. I'm not bitter or anything, you know. I'm just, I mean, if I'd have known, I wouldn't have had to pay extra to get this set just specifically for one miniature that already came with. So this is a punch out of some extra mechs and some extra matte pieces right here. They have fronts and backs, which is facing in this game is important, whether you're facing forward or backwards, for damage and critical hits and stuff. So you get an additional 8 guys. You know, yeah, they're paper, they're cardboard You know, they're not 3D, they're not plastic, but with this kit, you can go several months before you have to move on to anything else. So we have the beginner box starter rules, and these are very basic rules. And what I mentioned before is you've got your white dice, your black dice, and your red dice. White is used for walking, black is for running, and red is for jumping. And that would be important, and that's the very that's been the standard for years and years and years with using the movement dice on this game. So I would definitely get these. Are black and red dice. They're real cheap. I get you a couple sets of them, at least one for each of your mechs that you're gonna field. So this is the basic game, and it's a little. It's not. There's not that many rules, but it can be a little overwhelming at first because. And this is just the basic stuff. But they got these charts, and in the back here, all the charts are repeated on the back here for a quick reference. And these are all the charts you really need to play the game, up until you start engaging with the other rules, such as critical hit and heat and things of that nature. They also have a little scenario here that you can play. This is a beginning scenario right here. And with so like I said, with this set, you can go for a long time before you need to get anything else. This is a guide to the inner sphere, and this just explains all the different houses right here. And this is for 3025, which is apparently kind of important in this game. You can also get the metal minis here from Ironwind Metals if you want, but there's plenty of plastics around. And then there's this battle mat, and I'm gonna shift space here and show you what these look like from a different vantage point. Let me scoot you down here. So this is what it looks like with just the stuff from the basic starter kit. And you would actually have 4 of the flat paper minis to field, plus the 2 3-dimensional guys on each team. And so that's quite a bit of stuff to move around the table for this game. It's not like other miniatures games where you got a ton of minis, but they don't do very much. Like, each one of these guys represents like a complete system that you got to take down, and it takes forever to take one of these guys down at a time because you're taking damage to the arms and the legs and the body, and then you get into the inner parts and all the critical systems. And last but not least, I'm going to pull these guys to the side, and I'm just going to show the other side of this map. And it's a very basic, this is what the typical, stereotypical Battletech map looks like, is this kind of deserty look. And I think they're kind of recreating the original game. It's not exact, but it's just got this like orange desert planet look to it, which is great. So that's everything you get in the beginner box. And thanks for watching.